so afraid her boy will never ask her, will she name the day? He calls on her each night, and when she dims the light, it's 10 to 1 that you will hear her say, oh, Joseph, Joseph, won't you make your mind up? This time I knew just how I stand with you. My heart's no clock that I can stop and wind up. Each time we make up after being through.
Get mine, you got a sticker? Alright, let's put that sticker on so it's running. Oh, it's running. Keep it running. Oh, it's on the board. Gotcha. Alright, there you go, man. Thank you so much. Oh, just won't you name the day? Oh, just won't you name the day? Oh, just won't you name the day? Name the day, name the day. Oh, Joseph, make your mind up. This time I knew just how I stand with you. My heart's no clock that I can wind up. Oh, Joseph, each time we make up after we are all through. Oh, Joseph, 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 time is fleeting. And here and there my hair is turning gray. My mama has the steel white bells I'll never hear. Oh, Joseph, 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 won't you name the day?
Anybody here been on B-17 before? Yeah, me neither. Okay, so what we're going to do is get you inside. All the seats are on the floor except one. So there's no great seats. So nobody's getting a favor. But when I get you in there, get you sat down, get you strapped in, it's like any other airplane. You've got to remain that way while we're starting up, taxiing out, running up, and taking off. As soon as we get airborne, before we even hit the coast, I'm going to turn around. See me, I'll be up behind the pilot and co-pilot. You can look all the way through the airplane and see me. I'm going to give you this signal here. That means you can unbuckle, get up, and move around the airplane. You can't go back in the tail. We got it blocked off because he's the only one that would fit. And you can't go down on the ball turret because he's the only one that would fit. Now, when you move through the airplane, be aware that, hey Ben, be aware, it's a military airplane, there's a lot of sharp edges. If you don't duck your head, wear the baseball cap, you're going to get banged on a lot. So pay attention. Keep a grip on something. It's liable to be a little bumpy, probably not. The airplane moves around. If you're not hanging on, you're going to be like a BB in a boxcar. So I don't want to see anybody get hurt. Now, there's a set of control cables that run the length of the airplane on both sides. Very conveniently located at shoulder height when you're walking through the plane. If you start pulling on those cables, it makes you the airplane's new pilot, control all the tail surfaces, so don't pull on those cables. They're especially obvious up there in the radio room, right underneath the radio room hatch. Okay, so don't pull on them. I've got the radio room hatch open. Yeah, just take it away, please. Check with your, hey Ben, check with Al, see if there's anybody in the next group that might have to have it, and let him know that it's available. Thank you. As you get up there, that top hatch is going to be open. The radio room hatch, no other airplane offers that view. You're really lucky you're going on this plane to be able to see it. You look back out over the tail. It's going to be a beautiful afternoon. We're going to go out to the coast, make a left turn, and fly all the way down to La Jolla. So, really swell. Be aware, there's not a bad viewpoint in the airplane. We have the waist windows, top hatch, top turret, the windows behind the pilot and co-pilot, and up in the nose. Go ahead and enjoy them all. Get up in the nose, sit in the bombardier seat, fantasize about flying over the IRS office, your mother-in-law's house, whatever you'd like. But be aware, we're going to have a pretty crowded flight. We got 10 people, so move through the airplane. Don't pick one spot and just stay there because you're going to be missing something else. So just move through the airplane. We have plenty of time. Everybody's going to get up in the nose and everywhere else. When you're standing in the top turret, be aware that it's a great view. But while you're there, you're kind of a cork in the bottle because you You got traffic coming out of the bomb bay and up out of the nose and so on. So just a little courtesy for your fellow flyers. Everything will be fine. Nobody will have a problem. Yes, sir.
You're standing up here taking pictures, your glasses and hats fly away.
When you're looking out of the radio room hatch, yes.
Okay.
Yes. Hats, glasses, hearing aids, toupees will all leave. 140 mile an hour slipstream, be aware of it. Now, when you're up on the flight deck, please don't talk to the pilot and co-pilot. Crowded airspace here, we want them to do that pilot stuff. We don't want them to get distracted. I'll be in the radio room if you need anything at all. Just stop by and see me. If the air gets a little bumpy, you start feeling a little queasy, stop by and see me. I'll give you your very own Ziploc bag, kind of a security blanket, makes you feel better, as long as you got it. If you wait too long, it could be too bad, okay? So don't do that. This hatch here, the bomb bay doors of the radio room, the pilot's entry hatch up in the crawl space, those are all made for easy exit. You put your weight against that door, they'll open up and let you out. You guys didn't buy the deluxe tour with the bomb with the parachute, so I'd suggest you don't do that. Okay? Don't put your weight on the doors. If you drop anything in the bomb bay while you're crossing on the bridge there, just leave it there. When we get back, we'll open the bomb bay, get it out, and give it back to you. Not a problem. I promise I won't keep it. Now, I'm going to leave you up as long as possible, but it's going to come to the point where we're going to come back in here to land. This is a very busy airport, as you may have noticed. It's got a lot of planes, a lot of them are jets. We're a lot slower than them, so when the airport tells us we must expedite our landing, it's time we got to land. So, when I give you this signal here, or wave at you, or point down, or something, that indicates it's time to sit down. You don't have to return to your original seat. Just find yourself a seat belt, flop down, buckle in, because it'll be time for the music. No more pictures, no extra look, just please sit down. Now we're going to come in, we're not going to shut down when we land because we've got 2 other rides to do and it's too hard on the engines to stop and start them. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull up here, the airplane will be facing, this door will be facing that way when we pull up, because we're going to pull up here and put the door on that side. So I'm going to come back here, my compatriot will come over and open the door and hold it open for you. Those engines will be running, there'll be a pretty good prop blast. Exit the aircraft as expeditiously as possible without hurting yourself and walk straight away from the airplane. And mindful your glasses, hats, and everything else can leave because of the prop wash. Okay? Okay, be aware of that. We're going to do a hot load. We're going to offload you. And as soon as you're off the airplane, the next group comes, gets on, and off we go. It's kind of like going to a Hong Kong whorehouse. Okay? All right. Now, everybody ready? All right, who's with who? Who's with who? You guys are together.
We're together.
You're together. You two guys. You're going to go in. You're going to go all the way forward. You're going to go past the bomb, past the ball turret on the left side to the bomb bay. You're going to sit down behind your co-pilot on the right side. You're going to sit down behind the pilot on the left side, facing to the back, on the floor. Okay, who else is together? Okay, you two guys. And you're going to go in next. You're going to go around the ball turret into the radio room. Okay, how's everybody's belt? Good to go. Not bad. Got a bad sack. Everybody got some things. There you go. made me nervous. Made me nervous.
I got you, buddy.